yourself out immediately on the rush. And coming in from the damage-wise, if you build up on your power spike, that could be a really good benefit coming in for Aurora. Now, from both sides of drafting, I think we do see both the response are very good, but I'm going to be in the favor of Blacklist. What about you?
Looking at the draft, I do feel like for Blacklist draft is very straightforward. You know, again, if we fight in a choke in a tight zone, Blacklist does have all the tools to kind of set up the conditions for victory. Although Aurora's draft also has a pretty, a flexible approach, I'm with Blacklist draft on this one. I just like the simplicity, how straightforward it is, but you can't, ignore what Aurora has, right? Late game potential with the Claude is always going to be there.
Exactly, definitely. But this is it, guys. Our first match of the day, round number 1, Philippine versus Philippine. They are trying their best to survive it out here for the LCQ. They still have a lifeline. Even though they do not survive it out, they still be able to go drop into the lower bracket, and Blacklist will be going on to the upper. But at the same time, or even either side of Aurora or Blacklist will go to the upper bracket. But so far right now, Atis coming in from the mid lane. They will try to actually initiate a little bit of a team fight right there. Aurora, Renegade, we do see Yue as well as Demon Kite sticking together. Renegade will try to actually go in all out, and I think Team Blacklist is also having a little bit of idea of that.
One thing that is worth noting is that as much as Domain is on the Claude and has that scaling, Blacklist has a lot of damage the later the game goes. In fact, I think they will out-damage Aurora if we really hit the ultra late game. You got Harith, you can blow people out with two shots of this enhanced attack. You got MP on this Link, which is a late game beast, an absolute monster. And even the Lucas, right, doesn't do the much damage, but if you go Thunder that and you get enough stacks, you are gonna hurt.
You are gonna hurt, and Renegade is in the hurt right now with MP trying to go all out. Can he actually go through? He did manage to get the first blood right here. It's really risky, but he goes all out. But at the same time, right this instant, it seems that Edward is overlooking, but at the same time, he did manage to secure it out. But on the side of the top, it seems to be Demon Kite as well as Doming taking down immediately outplay for the trade.
Very good response. Love what Aurora had in mind. They realized that, okay, Renegade really wanted to try and stop MP because he was invading, right? But MP got the first blood. But the response from Aurora is that we kill your Harry. We know that you're going to have a lot of damage if the game goes late, and we don't want you to accelerate that. Let us slow you down and give our Claude the lead.
And that's what you need to actually make sure that Blacklist will not have that better upper hand. Now, Turtle has already been respawned. Right this instant, they're looking for a way, whether or not Blacklist will actually go in for the fight or they will wait it out. So far, somehow, UA right here trying to pick off anyone from the Blacklist if they can actually. But at the same time, right here, JM Pigman is all the way all out. Try to go all out for the secret beast form. Can he survive it out? Unfortunately, will not be taken out by Edward immediately. But right at the top, outplay was been bullied, but he did manage to secure it out to take down Renegade.
That's the Purifier right there. Presses the Purifier when Renegade goes for the kick. Instantly negates the crowd control. And because he was on the Zaman Force, he keeps refreshing the Chrono Dash shield. So Renegade taking too much aggro, and Domikai didn't have the resources to commit for the kill, and that is exactly what we're talking about, right? They want to stop this Harith, but Outplay very prepared for that.
And coming in right now with Domain King as well. Avatar Guardian been put out, but doesn't manage to cut it off. And Renegade comes in, goes for the Waves of the Dragon, taking down Passiva just a little bit more, but unfortunately, he will not be able to take away because UA picks him up and shuts him down for good.
Very classic Gato Kacha. Once you go in, you have to fully commit. Although Aurora, they still want to stay around. They realize that they do have the numbers advantage. And then again, more pressure on Domain.
Oh, and Domain also got to be careful there. But not to worry, Yue will be there to back things up. And Demon Cut comes in as well to give a lot of damage to the side of Airport. Oh, unfortunately takes down Outplayed immediately. But right here is an MP, a little bit of overextension right here. Had to move away as quickly as possible. But it seems that he did manage to survive it out.
All this started because Blacklist International want to kill off Domain Kai, and they had the right idea. They saw where the BMI was. MP jumps in, followed by Perk Ziva, but Domain is a bit too slippery. Pops the sprint, runs out of engaged range, and Aurora just collapses. They have plenty of crowd control and beefiness to constantly juggle all these aggro from Blacklist, and now Aurora with a 2k gold lead, and they can continue to put on the pressure because Outplay really hasn't been able to breathe much in the top side.
This is tough, and it seems that Aurora going all out in, is already pushing on, sticking together. UA will try to actually pick up Persever, but will be denied. They will not allow it. So how Blacklist needs to find an answer from the side, and knowing that 2000 is already in the community-wise has been much more in performance of Aurora, Blacklist needs to pull through.
The Blacklist right now, they again look at the focus, right? They're trying to get this Harif online, try to get him back on track at least. Still trying to contest the second turtle. Demon Kite is ahead in terms of XP. Aurora willing to fight this. UA pushed away, but he's fine.
He's fine, and we got a split push coming in down. But right this instant, Persever trying to actually look away. They also try to push out to Demon Kite. The is not a contest, but MPP will be able to get the kill. Glorious Pass been put out right this instant by Edward. Trying to push all out to Haji. Can he actually make it through? He will be able to take down Haji, as well as right here, this instant, they go all out with the Waves of Dragon to take down Persever. UA comes along to actually help it out. He will be able to clear out Persever immediately. With the turtle being taken out, yet they trade off with 2 kills.
Yeah, they lose the turtle, but they win the fight. They get 3 kills. Edward single-handedly zone away 4 people of Blacklist International. He just stood on top of Haji, and there's nothing that this Yves can do. Edward, too durable to die, and does too much damage for Haji to handle. Runs him down instantly, and unfortunately Haji even used the flicker and ends up face planting into a wall. And while that was happening, he had a split push going on. Domain taking down the bottom tier 1, so Aurora extends that goal advantage by another 2,000. This is where we start to see the power of his Jusin.
Glorious Pass been put out right this instant. Oh, Waves of the Dragon picking up Persever immediately as well. Zamapo has been put out right this instant. They want to go all out to Edward, but doesn't manage to do so. And at this one, Domain Kai goes all out to shut down with Demon, also taking down JMP. Man, a lot of the overextension been done by Team Blacklist, been punished by Aurora.
What a duke from Domain, expecting MP to look for him and just backtracks through the bush, so MP ends up missing out on the kill. Domain knew he, again, successfully outplayed this link. Mid-tier 2 go down. We talk about the Gatot. If you're the only one that's going to go for the engage, you have to full commit to the fight. Into a Jusin, into a Cho, you are asking to get displaced and isolated from the rest of the team. And right now, Persever, there really isn't much that he could do. Once he commits with the AOG, you just have to accept your fate that you are going to die. UA is going to lift you and toss you around like a ragdoll. If Renegade kicks you are straight up gone. And Domain, he is just fast-forwarding his power spike. Outplay only has the Stalin sight, and Domain's almost done with his Holy Trinity.
I mean, looking on the side of how much of the power is coming in from Aurora, this is tough from the team of Blacklist, and this is going to be the third turtle. Definitely is going to be open for Aurora already. Demon Kai takes down the turtle again, and now Blacklist having a little bit more structure. I mean, deficit line coming in with 11 to 2 kills, and even the economy-wise, 26,000 to 18,000. That's how much of a touch-up by here right now. They push all out to pick up Haji immediately with the Glorious Pass to pull out to outplay. Did manage to pull away before being taken out. But at the same time, JMP has been ganged up. Right this instant will be shut down immediately. But outplay stuns up. Oh, a little bit of overextension. He had to pull away. Can he actually survive it? He had to use that Zaman Force. He already ran away from Aurora's hands.
I hate to say this, but this game is looking like it is already decided 8 minutes in. Again, there really isn't much Blacklist can do. We say that, okay, I do like the draft and how simple it is. But Aurora is too far ahead.
But RWM been picked up. MVP takes down Demon Kite. That's actually a really good win. A little bit too slow, but Persever, a little bit more attention coming in right this instant. He didn't have any backup. He wanted to go for more, but unfortunately, no one to back things up. And that's a little bit of communication glitch coming in. And at the same time, right here, it's going to be the second turret layer to be put out, and they're going to actually clear it already.
So all things considered, that's a 1k goal swing, right? A massive shutdown. Actually, almost a 2,000 goal swing. Domain, he's just gonna ult it. JM Pigman, he's gonna eat that. Even with Vengeance, he's dead.
Oh, Spring and MPP takes down Demon Kai as well as Domain. That's double kill going out, but at the same time, UA takes down MP. And now coming in for a fight with Renegade. Can they actually pick it through? They want to actually try to finish it up. UA picks up Persever, but they did not commit. So it's still just pretty much a trade of 2-2-2, but still in the lead for Aurora.
And once more, MP the King making magic happen, finding the right target. That was his first death of the game, but it was traded for Demon Kite's life. So Blacklist, again, able to hold on. UA is gonna get ran at. He will be fine. fact, Outplay might be in a bit of a danger if he doesn't get away from this. Another 2,000 goal swing, right? Cut down the advantage that Aurora had by 3,000. But yeah, I think that's... Yeah, Outplay gets out. That's purified though.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely a tricky situation if UA was right and close. But JM Pigman, a little bit too ambitious, try to go all out with the fight with Renegade, but at the same time, doesn't need to be overextending themselves because Lord is about to spawn out. They don't want to actually invest so much of the resources, especially the fact they can try to contest it out.
Yeah, I think if you're Aurora, you can just dance around this Lord for as much as you can. The team that wants to make the move, the team that feels pressured, is definitely going to be Blacklist International. They got the tools to do that, but they understand that if they fight for the Lord and they lose, the game just straight up ends. So Blacklist forced to play on the defensive end, but if you are Aurora, you're very happy with the state of the game right now. Again, almost a 9k goal advantage as of this point. Your Claude is online. Your Zeusin is just making life insanely tough for Blacklist to kick.
Oh, Ways of the Dragon goes all out. Gore's Path also been put out right. This is UA takes down Outplay as well, going all out to Hard just a little bit more. JM Pigman just a little bit too close. Had to use that Sacred Beast to move away closely to survive it out. And here and out, RWM been picked up to go all out to UA just a little bit more, but unfortunately didn't manage to connect the dot to end it off.
Yeah, Domain Kai, he's so confident that he's like, oh, I'm finding Outplay. I don't need Winds of Nature. Goes for the Winter Crown Blazing Duet. Renegade with an amazing flicker kick to catch Outplay. That's going to allow Aurora to break that mid inhibitor and go for more.
Haji will be taken out by UA immediately. Percival also been picked up, immediately been shut down by UA again by time to time. And even so, JM Pigman try to actually hold on. Glorious has been picked up to slow things down, but the Lord comes through marching in and they try to clear him out. Even the crystals has almost been depleted, but Outplay comes in to take down UA. But Edward comes along to trade it off. Demon Kai takes out MP and all out going in for team wipeout. They will get the first win of the game.
Absolute smackdown by Aurora. What a draft coming in. We completely just destroying Blacklist in their own way. No, Blacklist wants to play as a team. They want to be able to extend the game, go to the late game stage and play to their conditions. But Aurora says, no, we're not.
Okay, again, we are seeing Blacklist-wise, they are looking forward to more of the mobility. They are really looking forward to how they be able to actually stack up, how they can actually move from one place to another within their own reach. And I like the fact that they are... most probably it's not really the unorthodox way of you facing off, but it is a surprise element. But let's see, Aurora versus Team Blacklist International. Which drafting do you actually favor right now?
You know what? I like Aurora's draft, but I also, when we first saw Blacklist play at the start of the challenge stage, when she got to talk to Coach Bonchan, you know, about his approach to drafting, and this Hilda mid is something that only he has shown so far in this challenge season. I like Aurora's draft, but I think Blacklist, they're onto something, right? This Alice jungle also. So Blacklist, they not only can go fast, but they have so much sustain. Matilda, Alice, Barat, Hilda, Harith. I think they are going to be looking to overwhelm Aurora before Aurora gets their core items. But once we hit that late game stage where Aurora is farmed up, then the script completely flips. Because then Domain can just shred through everyone. But before that, Blacklist are just so durable.
Agree, definitely. And looking on how the perseverance of how Team Aurora is, they will always try to target her. But here, Haji, a little bit of overextensions there, but not to worry, still gonna actually be able to survive it out. Round number 2, guys, Team Aurora versus Blacklist International, still on the upper bracket. We still haven't seen who will be dropped down. They still have their one lifeline for themselves. The question is, who will lose their lifeline first? So far, we do see from the movement itself, Team Aurora will try to actually survive it out. And Blacklist looking for an infiltration.
Oh yeah. I think for the side of Blacklist, as much as they have that idea, wonder if they can pull it off, right? Because you do have someone like a Suyo Khalid who has incredible base damage. And especially when they have short cooldowns too. So not to mention that Renegade, he's just putting so much pressure. He's gonna die here.
Oh, too much commitment coming in. I mean, like, I know he wanted Haji very badly. And it's going to be a first blood coming in for Team Blacklist. Overextension, but not too much of the barrier coming in from Team Aurora. And on the other note, right here, it seems that they will try to actually have it off right at the turtle spawn.
Blacklist taking control now. Renegade shows up because he died. He's not going to have level 4, but he has damage. Oh my god, MP!
Oh, Renegade comes in, but still, MP managed to survive it out, managed to move away as quickly as possible. But Percival, oh, a little bit too close, but Haji did manage to be able to help it out and able to take down, but he's also been traded off by the side of Team Aurora. But comes along, Edward takes down Percival with a double kill, and at this moment they go for the MP. Right, this isn't 2 more plays to go. MP had to pull away straight away for the flickers and JMP, but they still want to go all out. MP just a little bit more, but Haji comes along to finish it off, takes down Edward at the same time.
Yeah, and Haji's gonna keep on going. Renegade back to life again. Saves Demon Kite. Alongside Yue. I mean, JM did so much work in that fight. Renegade still recommits, but Demon Kite is under pressure.
Oh, Demon Kite will be taken out immediately. At the same time, Renegade is holding off right this instant. It seems that Blacklist, they want to go all out aggression. And they see they can actually do it. Nope, they're going to actually pull away. They say that let's just focus on Turtle right now. And Renegade is looking for more with Edward. And they actually go all out. They're looking for the opportunity. But Turtle just a little bit more. Can they actually steal it? Nope, MP will be able to get the Turtle. And with the overextension that was done by Edward himself, he will be slain immediately.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why Aurora kept on going. I felt like at that point you just called it quits. But they definitely gave away a lot more than they should have. So Blacklist International very happy with that development. Getting a decent goal lead. JM Hickman. Again, we talk about how fast that they can move with this Blacklist grab and how tanky they are. Domeng, he's dead.
Oh, Percival takes down Domeng, and Renegade did manage to take down Oakley, but that's gonna be a really trade-off. Haji still overlooking to the side of Renegade. Let's see if Haji will deny it and immediately still stick to his own target. With MP on the side right here, they're going all out. Renegade having a lot of pressure will be shut down by MPP. Now, Domin and Demon is still coming in as well, trying to actually back things up and trade it up. Gonna go all out to stun off Haji, but doesn't get the kill or even the necessity to have that lifeline.
Yeah, Aurora, again, you gotta understand that this Blacklist draft incredibly durable, deals considerable amount of damage, and they can easily close the gap. And they're just gonna try and keep this snowball going. I think Aurora finally realizes that the predicament they're in, just try to stem the bleeding, but Blacklist they're not stopping.
Oh, Zamanfo's been pulled out right this season. They're going all out to the side of Domain. Domain will be shut down immediately. Demon still having a lot of pressure, but Renegade comes along to back things up, trying to actually push away the team of Blacklist. And Blacklist, like the discipline-wise, will be able to pull away before they overcommit.
And this is such a good situation for Blacklist right now because Aurora gave them essentially, you know, what they wanted. So Aurora now are on the defense essentially, and Blacklist International, they're gonna keep on going, but could engage topside, takes out MP. JM Pigman is dead also. Aurora instantly responds. They're gonna lose Doming bottom side though. Another dive comes through from a 3-man gang from Blacklist.
Ooh, okay, at least a little bit of trade coming in from the side of Team Aurora, but at the same time, we do see the split move that was done by Team Blacklist. Now pushing on to Haji. As a 3 versus 1, it's not going to be easy. Haji still managed to survive it out. Percival comes along, is looking for a way, and actually see the turtle will be contested out right this instant. 3 players, and with Edward right waiting at the bushes. But Team Blacklist will be denied immediately. They're holding off for a while.
Aurora able to, again, we say they needed to stem the bleeding, and they have done just that. So good stuff for the side of Aurora. Blacklist not getting too far ahead. Aurora regaining some confidence, looking to contest this turtle. Of course, I feel like if they want to fight this, they need the whole team. But for them, it's all about stalling out. If we don't get the turtle, it's fine. Domain got space. That's all we need.
Yeah, and the fact that they are already split pushing right at the top, I mean that's the turrets already, and right this instant they are going all out for the turret. And Haji is already sacrificing himself, just try to be the one to actually have the barrier to make sure that the connection will be done by MP himself to get the turtle. So at least at the meantime, even though the turret has been let go, they get the turtle. But so far for the economy wise, it's just 2,000 beyond for the side of Team Blacklist International.
They're looking for Doming just now, but they can't get him just yet. So Doming able to retreat, and Aurora just like that have slowed down this momentum of Blacklist, and allowing their cores to start getting farmed. Even in the jungle, you know, Demon Kite catching up, Doming also doing pretty well. All things considered, as he did get destroyed 3 times in a row. But still, Aurora now being able to buy space. And it's going to be tough for Haji too, right? Because you're going to skill off eventually as a Hilda.
Yeah, and the fact that they are already aware of what Haji is doing. They are always on guard. They always put their eyes on him. So this is a crucial point. But at the same time, they will be able to push the top turret as well. And Domain will also be given a freely for the bottom lane. So far right now, the first lot itself is going to actually respawn, and this is where the fine line of whether or not they're actually going to go all out for it. So far, we do see some of the scrims coming in. Renegade looking for a way. Who is actually going to go all out? Haji spotted out Renegade first of all, going to go fight for a while, and we do see at the buff side as well, they would try to actually contest, but right this instant, we do see MP takes down UA first of all. Renegade also having a lot of pressure right here, go all out by outplay itself, but at the same time, Edward had to flicker away to survive it out. Zamafo has been put out right this instant. No, it's going to be a chrono dash comes through, and at the same time, right this instant, the one and only to be surviving out from that fight is going to be Demon, who had to pull away.
What did we say, right? Blacklist, they can go hard and fast. They can keep on going as long as the situation lets them, and that's exactly what they do. They kept on going, and there really wasn't much Aurora could have done in that situation. They just have to give Blacklist the respect the Blacklist deserve. They need a lot more time to come online, but they want to contest.
They want to contest for the Lord right this instant. RG right at the side, and they do able to pick up the Zivar. Zivar had to pull away with the circle. MP takes down UA immediately. Now pushing off with the Zaman Force, takes down Renegade by outplay itself. And Aurora says, sorry, we'll back off and we'll give that Lord to you.
What a comfortable position to be in if you're Blacklist International. This draft definitely paying off already. Aurora still needs time, and they don't really have the space to do that because outplay is scaling out of his mind, thanks to the lead that Blacklist have gotten for him at the very beginning.
And the fact that we keep on seeing that Team Blacklist are doing well now. JM Pigman is looking for Demon Kite, and it seems that they're going all out. 4 players straight away chasing after Demon Kite across the map itself, and they're overlooking. MP is already also at the side, clearing out straight away Demon Kite right at the spot. I think he was caught off guard, not realizing that Team Blacklist was chasing after him, and Lot is marching off already into that last turret of layer for top.
Yeah, really nothing much that Demon Kite didn't have cooldowns. Not to mention with the Lord coming in, this is going to be a tough defense for Aurora. They don't have the best wave clear aside from Yue.
Let's see if they can actually hold this down for a while. Ibnat is coming in already, and at the same time, right this instant, they do try to push into JM. But at the same time, Percival try to actually pull away someone, but Team Aurora is also having a really good discipline, not overextending. Waiting for the lot to just come in until they have the time to actually invest the resources. Percival as well as JM when overlooking, they do some of the damage right at the top, but at the same time they're pushing all out to JM. JM had to pull away before, but the center Edward takes down JM Pigman. Now the lot will be cleared out by Aurora. 4 players to be surviving out. Haji, a little bit ambitious, try to go all out to the turret, and that pressure will be sacrificial for the side of Team Blacklist. And now Percival try to go all out to Domain. Can he actually survive it out? No, Domain pulls away from the side, and at the same time, MP is on the lookout to the side of Demon Kite. Will be able to trade it off. It's not going to be easy though, and they want to go to Domain, but it's not gonna be the case as he managed to go away. But they want to push it out. Renegade going out to outplay, can actually push through. Zamapo has been put out, not gonna be able to stuck anyone. Aurora still maintain a good defense.
I gotta say, Aurora did, I think, way better than what you know a lot of people expected, because that fight, it was slightly weird that Haji decided to just run it down. Like, he gave his life up, but the juggling from Aurora was great. First of all, starting with both Edward trading his life for JM. You take this Mirage away, suddenly this front line from Blacklist International is just gone, and they're allowing Aurora to fight a lot more comfortable. Domain, off of that, gets his golden staff, so finally hitting the triple item. He's probably going to think about taking the Winter Crown after this, but at least Aurora now have a better fighting chance despite being 5k behind.
5k behind, and kills also a deficit coming in from their own points, but at the same time we do see Team Blacklist, they are in anxious mode. They want to go all out. Lord is already been spawned out. MP is already in the scene, and we do see Demon Kite is along the line as well. MP, it seems that he's going to actually go all out for the push. Let's see if they can actually do so. MP still goes all out, and it seems that they did manage to pull away or push away Demon Kite along the side, and at the same time they're going to go for the contest of the Lord. Now Renegade looking forward, airborne strike to the Haji. Haji will be the target first of all, had to pull away from the fight itself, and we do see monster kill coming in from MP set to take down Domain, and as well as that, right decision Zama will be put out, Renegade being shut down, and they had to pull away from becoming another casualty. So it's going to be an opening for that lot to be taken by Team Blacklist, but it seems that they want more.
And they play so fast. This game might not get to the stage where Aurora can recover. They need to do it this wave first. Again, they got Yue to clear out minions, but means that the Lord is going to be taken by Blacklist International again.
Lord is already open up. This is the second Lord. They are right on their own last lifeline of the inhibitors. So far, clearing out the turrets, and they will be waiting for the defense-wise. If Haji made another mistake that he did before, it might have a really good reverse effects coming in for Team Aurora. Now they got the buff they needed. Renegade gets the info. We're waiting for the time as the Lord march in.
It's going to be tough for Aurora to deal with. Like, I wonder what items Yue has at this point. Definitely not enough to one-shot anyone, even though you have a lot of burst damage, but the shields of the regions from Blacklist is just too much. They're going to try and cut some losses. Blacklist have been able to dive the backline constantly, even though Domain has purified. Here they go.
Circling Eagles comes in, try to go all out to the side of Domain Kite first of all. Now pushing on to Edward as well. Xenophor's been put out, right decision to Falcon, but they're not going to be able to do so. Edward will be shut down by Outplay, but at the same time, right decision Demon Kite tried to survive it out to fight off with MPP, but MP still survived it out. Now pushing all out at the Crystal Turret, but MP pull away, and at the same time, they do have their target to the side of Renegade. Renegade will shut down by Outplay and getting the Crystal immediately for the first win in the hands of Blacklist. So we're gonna go to the best of one here for our match one.
So fast, the way that they move. We talk about this draft. Coach Bonchan, he didn't mention that they like to switch it up. This entire idea of
this international from those team fights, I mean, it is a good response wise, but again, it goes down to how they want to actually again respond to how the persecution is going to be like, because Blacklist, again, from the drafting wise, power wise, I love it, and how they're very easy about Hayabusa as well as Khalid, and then you have Valentina, they can just stole you away. So I mean, on the side of IAU, Joe pretty much what they can do, what they've done already on the first round itself. They always try to gang up and try to bully one player off, and that could be something that we might actually have a deja vu here for round number 3.
Hopefully, hopefully for the side of Aurora, they are able to find a way back into this game, or at least in the series, right? Like Blacklist, again, they definitely have the momentum already, and this draft is really looking good. Like, I'm liking Blacklist draft a lot more compared to what Aurora has. So let's see if Aurora can prove us wrong.
Let's go, and they've already trying to pick off Yue right off the bat, but it's okay. It's just a little bit of teasing as well. They're not gonna do anything pretty much on the early rounds. we have at least Percival just to roam around, gets the input he needed, but they are going out to Renegade just a little bit more further on. Ooh, Ampy goes out straight away to shut down Renegade. That's going to be the first blood they needed. I mean, a little bit of overexertion, try to infiltrate right off the bat. That's kind of a little bit of punishment for the team of Aurora, but it's just early against itself. And now they're going to go all out for Demon Kite as well, getting Demon Kite. And now Percival will also have a little bit of pressure, but at the same time, here on out, they will deny Edward to get the trade is over. Now Edward having a little bit of pressure, but they will not be able to pick it off. But no! They're going all out! Just a little bit more! No! Wasn't able to do so. Was almost close enough, but Edward managed to pull away.
They might lose Renegade again. This Jawhead. This Jawhead is going to be... Like, what do you do, right, if you're a Jawhead? You can't really get close to the Doosin. You get out damaged by everyone else. And yeah, Yue is straight up dead. Again, we said this draft of Blacklist looks so much better than what Aurora has. A 1.3k goal lead by the time the first turtle spawns. And you even have, like, even side lane pressures, right? Like, if push comes to shove, and Blacklist says, I think we gotta play macro. We have Moskov, we have Hayabusa. And Aurora, who do you catch as Renegade? Like, Haji's just lifting you up. Like, Renegade is having such a tough time right now.
Even coming in, Percival having damage, but at the same time, Turtle will be slain. At the moment, they do stun off Edward, but at the process, they do manage to trade off Percival. Now, they want more. Demon Kite try to trade it off to JM Treatment. Can actually pick it up. Haji try to help along the line, but they trade off for 2 lives for that Turtle loss.
Great, getting JM Pinkman on this Valentina. I just realized it's a Valentina XP lane. Right, we didn't get to talk about this much because they already have the juice in this Valentina XP. Does serve. It's another innovative pick for Bonchan. Bergziva should be fine for now.
Ooh, no, Yue takes down immediately, but here Shadow Kill comes along, will get Renegade as well as giving a lot of pressure, but they picked up as well. Demon Kite denying an entrance, even with the Zaman Force, will not be able to help out. So Blacklist getting the 2 kills they needed to actually get more points.
Yeah. Again, we talk about this Valentina XP. Valentina is good into melee matchup because of the Terrify, so it's very hard for Lucas to catch up to him. But of course, you also get to steal some ultimates, right? But the downside to that is the fact that you now don't really have the secondary front line that most drafts are used to. You only have the Khalid to do so. Doesn't seem like it's going to be too big of a problem for Blacklist. They have a lot of utility.
They have a lot of utilities. They have a lot of the pull in and pull out that they needed to. So pretty much they're very secure. They know where the fine line and where is the ultimate time that they want to actually go all out for the fight itself. Now Turtle is about to spawn right at the top, and we do see that a couple of players of Aurora is already building themselves there. They're already stacking up, looking forward to actually have that contest. Let's see if they can do some to actually at least get that Turtle for themselves. Now Percival looking along the line and actually go all to see who they want to actually contest it out. Still waiting for the time being. JM Freeman is also preoccupied, but they all go out right in the midst. Demon Kite takes down. The Turtle will be killed by Aurora instead, but at the same time right here, they want to actually trade it off. Outplayed, unfortunately, having a little bit pressure. They managed to get a kill, but at the same time, one-on-one right this instant, it seems that Haji tried to pick off Edward, but not want to be able to do so as Dome shuts him down for good.
Triple kill for Demon Kite. And Aurora managing to stem the bleeding even though outplay join. You give props to Edward in the Sacred Beast form. They're soaking up so much damage and splitting the battle lines. So Blacklist International not able to play as a team, killing off MP the King in that process. We saw the decision from JM on this Valentina, constantly just, applying the Terrify effect, but they don't really have the damage there, though Edward will be forced to flicker. JM actually finds a solo kill up top.
Ooh, that's a really good game changer coming in for Team Blacklist. So at least they have what it takes. Even though with the fact that Renegade takes down Outplay immediately, but here MP as well as Percival a little bit too slow to actually finish off the job. But Team Aurora is also on point. So this back and forth coming in from 2 teams are doing well so far.
Oh yeah. By the way, it's also is also a tank Valentina build. There have been theories of this, but this build basically again makes you a utility bot, right? You're just gonna be tankier and tankier, and you're going to be able to constantly apply the utility, the Terrify, whenever you like, whenever is off cooldown. We don't see this often. I've tried it out myself. I do enjoy the whole tank Valentina utility build. That's why Blacklist are going. Even have the Thunder Belt to scale. Topside, Demon Kite.
Going all out for the gang up. Shuts down immediately Demon Kite for another kill lifeline. But at the same time, it's going to open up the mid lane. And they're going to go all out. Turtle, this is going to be the third turtle of the day itself. And they're going to actually go all out. But at the same time, right here, it seems that Edward as well as Yue, and on the strike with Persever as well as JM Pigman. Not going to do anything. Giving the turtle straight away into the hands of Blacklist. And still, the economy-wise, it's not really that much of a difference, especially the fact that it's 100 points still goes out to Aurora.
Yeah. There's going to be Blacklist once more stealing the Sacred Beast, JM Pinkman. It's like you have Lucas, I also have a Lucas when he needs it. This is probably one of the more even games that we have so far. Obviously, for Aurora, Demon Kite, Edward, all scaling pretty well. Domain though.
They're gonna go all out right. This is Domain has already been spotted out. Zaman first been put out right distance, and Domain having a little bit of pressure, doesn't able to go away and will be shut down immediately. Edward takes down Haji for the kills itself, but MP already done doing well. And at the same time, they want to go out to the side of JM Pigman. Not able to do so. They get the 2-2 for both sides of the kills.
Yorka tried to get this purple. Actually, was able to steal it away from MP despite MP seemingly having the upper hand. Mid tier 1 finally goes down. Aurora gets the map control back for themselves.
Stuff right now, they are able to actually control-wise, the territory-wise of the Team Blacklist. Again, when it comes to kill-wise, yes, Team Blacklist is in the lead, but with economy-wise, still not far behind between each other. Team Aurora able to neutralize the situation. Somehow, they are going to go right at the top and giving MP that bottom lane.
Yeah, so Blacklist International, again, we talk about the contingency plan, right? Like, oh, if we start to fall behind and we need to start playing a macro, we have that.
Oh, picking off outplay right that instant was a little bit risky, but did a great massive damage indeed. And outplay had to pull away, but did manage to survive it out. But at the same time, right at the mid lane, they're already stacking themselves up, going all out. Zamafor has been picked up right this instant, having a lot of pressure. Domain will be taken out. Remedy takes down outplay at the self for the trade. Yue takes down Persever, but Renegade shuts down JM Pigman. So that's already a 3-1 kill. Aurora making a lot of huge changes right here.
Losing Domain is definitely unlucky, but still, they should be able to work down the Lord. Haji and MP will need to make some miracle happen, but Aurora is not going to give them a choice. They run down the Lord very quickly. MP has the shadows, but goes in late. So Aurora gets the first noticeable lead in this game 3.
Imagine was able to actually clear things off and as well as now turning things around for themselves. Now this is just the first lot for them to march in. So far, Team Blacklist a little bit staggered compared to the early game stat that we saw. They had a really good formation, they had a really good positioning, but now it seems that Team Aurora is able to outsmart them, able to pick them off, and those are the crucial things that Team Blacklist has to be aware of. March off the Lord itself right at the top, and they are holding off right for the mid lanes to rest of that second last layer inhibitors. Bringing out the minions right this instant. We're doing a little bit of pressure there, but at the same time, they need to be holding off some of the minions as well right at the top. So let's see how they want to do it. Somehow, Team Aurora is overlooking already. And at the same time, a little bit of extension coming in from MP. He wanted to go all out for the Shadico, but ended up being damaged as well as punished by the one and only Domain.
And that is a disaster, losing MP the King. They are going to lose the Holy Shoot down mid also. Renegade.
They picked out JM immediately at JM. also being shut down with Percival was taken out. Doming takes down Haji immediately, giving off only 2 more plays to go. Haji did manage to actually turn things around with taking down as well Doming, but now at the same time, with even the Pierce was trying to go all out, did manage to take down Yue. Outplay, just going all out to the side of the team of Aurora, but JM Pigment, now it seems that Edward was taken out by Outplay, now going all out to Renegade. Can Outplay goes it? He goes all out, he doesn't finish, he is on fire right now to get that triple kill. Now looking for Demon, he's going off. Demon now try to push away, he tried to survive it out, but Team Blacklist, they want more. Now going all out, Outplay had to pull away before becoming a casualty, but Team Blacklist is looking off, the eyeing on the side of Demon Kite. Let's see if they want to deny this or they allow this. MP overlooking, slow it out for the side of Team Demon right this instant as Blacklist denies Demon to pull away from it, but he did manage to take MP down with him.
Massive play from Outplay. The SOD again, the SODs, first of all, finding Yue and then using the flicker forward to take out Doming. And once Doming went down, there really was not anyone that could stop him. Again, big props to Outplay for being able to step up to the plate in such a crucial situation to make sure that the team stays in the game. They still lose two inhibitors, so both the side inhibitors are gone, but at least Aurora had to pay a huge price for it.
19 to 17. Yes, economy-wise, still on the side of Team Aurora. Second Lord already spawning out right this instant. This is a really crucial state coming in for the team of Aurora as well as Team Blacklist. At the time right here, Percival will have his eye on, but at the crucial state, he does not want to overextend. Now, Haji will try to pick up first of all, but unfortunately, Haji overextended will be punished by Doming. But at the same time, Dama has been put up.
Outplay.
Will be saying that Outplay, trying to survive it out. Can he actually go in? But unfortunately, will be shut down immediately and getting MP as well. Now, Percival had to actually move away as quickly as possible before becoming a casualty. Now, 3 of the front liners to be surviving out. Unfortunately was shut down. This is already a win for the side of Aurora. Zamafo has been put out straight away to JM Pigment to take him down. Percival could not do anything. The crystal will be clear out for Aurora. Gets the win for this upper bracket.
The Northern Lights advance forward to the Decider series in this upper bracket. They're gonna wait to see who comes out on top between Alter Ego and Team Liquid ID later on. But for now, Aurora gets to celebrate a 2-1 over Blacklist International, sending them down to the lower bracket. A draft that, in this game, I thought the Blacklist, I personally like Blacklist draft because it felt like Aurora didn't really have the tools needed. But Aurora just a lot more composed, playing what they felt was best. Same scenario as game 1, Blacklist seemingly having the answers to everything, but Aurora keeps turning it around. And this game, really, the Zaz pick, the Jawhead, they all somehow worked out. And of course, the final fight where Outplay was isolated and they ran him down is the same scenario. Without Outplay, Blacklist just don't have damage.